Hello, and welcome back to Campfire Conversation. I'm Christy, and tonight I want to talk about something that has never happened before in American history. We all know the Times Square ball drop as the symbol of New Year's Eve, but in 2026, that iconic moment is getting a historic encore. And not on New Year's Eve. On July 3rd, 2026, the Times Square ball will drop again, marking the 250th anniversary of the signing of the Declaration of Independence. For the first time ever, the ball will fall outside of December 31st, transforming a familiar tradition into a once-in-a-lifetime national milestone. This second ball drop is part of the official kickoff of America's semi-quincentennial, the year-long celebration of the nation's 250th birthday. At precisely midnight on July 3rd, as the country transitions into Independence Day celebrations, the Times Square ball will descend in a red, white, and blue design created specifically for America 250. The moment will be accompanied by a special presentation titled America Turns 250, a massive release of patriotic confetti, and a pyrotechnic finale set to Ray Charles' America the Beautiful. It's not just a celebration, it's a statement. What makes this moment so fascinating is what it represents. For over a century, the ball drop has been about time, counting down seconds, closing one year and opening another. This time, it's about history. It's about reflection. It's about taking a tradition watched by hundreds of millions and using it to remind the world where the American experiment began and how far it has come. In a way, it reframes the ball drop itself, not just as entertainment, but as a shared cultural ritual that can evolve with the story of the nation. The symbolism is powerful. July 3rd sits on the threshold of Independence Day, echoing the moment in 1776 when everything was about to change, but hadn't yet. It's the pause before the declaration, the breath before history is made. By choosing this date, the celebration invites people not only to celebrate fireworks and freedom, but to think about responsibility, unity, and what the next chapter of America might look like. Beyond Times Square, the semi-quincentennial will include nationwide events, historical storytelling, and large-scale visual displays, including projections on national monuments. But this second ball drop stands apart because it uses something deeply familiar to introduce something entirely new. It connects generations through a shared image and asks a simple but profound question. What does 250 years of freedom mean today? Whether you watch it live in Times Square, catch it on television, or hear about it the next morning, this moment will go down in history. Not just because the ball dropped again, but because of why it did. A tradition born to mark time is now being used to mark legacy. Thanks for spending a few minutes around the campfire with me. If you enjoyed this story, be sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment to help our community grow. I'll see you next time, and until then, keep asking questions, keep looking back, and keep wondering where we're headed next.